Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. On the move to his left.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Oweh.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Aguilar in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, Aguilar. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 3. In motion left, Flowers.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Jackson to throw.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Hill.
At the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the
From the gun, Jackson.
3rd and goal.
Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard, and now it's 4th and goal.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force them into a field goal attempt.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw. Out to his left.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they're going to speed things up here. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And taken right on the 30. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game.
There he goes left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
They find some open field here.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
17 more yards.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Now Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So that will wipe the 6 off the scoreboard.
And you talk about dampening a celebration. That's a touchdown pass that's going to be called back because of the penalty.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 18.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. Catch is made by Hardman.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, second and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run off tackle right with Hill. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Now he's free at the 35. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Hill on the draw play. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, buying time to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A short one there, caught by Likely. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw it here. That ball caught. It's Rice. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now here's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught right around the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because
and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
39. Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
One last shot for Jackson.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this